Good morning, traders. It's Friday, May the 4th. Taking a look at the charts. Yesterday we had a pretty extreme day in the market in terms of emotions and price action moving. We saw more or less the equities market gap down and have a big flush down for some panic selling. And if we take a look at the charts here, this is the SP 500 30-minute chart, and it's color coded with the bars. Orange means the market is neutral. Red means the trend is short-term trend is down. And sometimes we have to bet against the trend when we get extreme setups. Yesterday we had more or less panic selling in the market, and we saw, if we go all the way down here, we had panic selling. The market washed out. It flushed a previous low from on the chart going back in time around this level here, which created the panic selling. We saw the VIX spike up, and we had our cycle low. So when we get these extremes, we can look for some type of oversold bounce, and the market had a nice bounce right after we got into our added to our FAS position, our long financials. And if you look on the daily chart over here, we've got a really nice pattern here unfolding, and more or less this could be seen as a large bull flag. It had a nice pop and a breakout. It's faded down into support. You can see it's dipped down over here, rallied back up, and then has come down. Yesterday we flushed way down deep. Looks like a washout low in reverse for a strong close. So this type of candle usually indicates we should see some upward bias, and the market here has got a nice pattern. We've got a nice move up. It's got a nice falling down trend line. You can argue here it's channeling in a nice bull flag. And if we put a Fibonacci extension on there to see where this target should go, the upside move, if we do get some follow through here and can break to the upside, we got this low to the high and down to this pivot low. And this would give us a nice move. Show you a visual. There's the pullback, and if we get a rally, we should see rally to the 618, which will be the first area of resistance. Typically, if you pull back a little bit off that 618, usually means you're going to hit that 100% measured move shortly after, which brings us up into these previous highs over here. So this is kind of what we're looking for going forward. And of course, this is a big formation that's forming here. You could argue here it's a triple bottom, a big double bottom, whatever you want to call it. If the market can break above this level, then we're going to see a very big rally to the upside and probably see the 2900 and beyond level on the SP 500 get breached and broken to the upside, which is more or less what we're planning for. Taking a look at the 30, let's just look. This is the 10-minute chart of the SP 500. I'll just zoom back a little bit here. You can see where we are in the grand scheme of things. We just look at the recent price action. This is yesterday's sell-off in the morning, and then we had the rally, and then of course we've been consolidating. So we're going to see how things unfold. We just had some economic data hit, so we got some big volume and a price spike, but more or less price has been holding up at support right across this area through here. It's trying to hold this level. This was a little stair step in the morning, came down, kind of flirted through there, and it traded above there all night. This is overnight trading hours, more or less from here to here. Overnight trading hours, nice sideways pattern. It came down to support. We just saw a pop off that level. We'll see if it can find some support here today and start to break out. And of course, this would be a nice, decent upside move if we get some follow through. A Fibonacci extension, let's just put a target on there. We could see this low with this high and this tight bull flag going to there. If we squish price down, we can see where that is. So these are the next more or less upside targets with short-term momentum. We've got a rally, we've got a consolidation. This would be the first level, and then boom, we've got the second level up here, being a 100% measured move. So if we're lucky, we might see a nice move either today or all the way through Monday, Tuesday next week, and see this move up. And keep in mind, this here is one right here. This is one trading session. This is overnight hours. So if we were to draw that again, we've got more or less equal distance, one trading session. It's very likely, very possible we could see a nice big move like this again. But we do need to see some follow through and a breakout above this resistance area, and then we could be off to the races for a end of week short squeeze. A lot of people are bearish, a lot of people are short. If the market holds up into the second half of the day, and especially into the last hour, we could see a lot of people getting rid of their short positions because they're anticipating a drop, and it's going to force the market to buy up. The higher it goes, the more fear it creates, more people cover their shorts, and a lot of people will start to get long. and it creates this big rip to the upside. So that's what we're hoping to see. Not sure if that'll unfold or not, but we'll see what the market has in store today. Looking over, let's jump over to precious metals real quick here. Here is the chart of gold. Gold is relatively flat, silver flat on the session. They're trying to find support here, and I do feel as though they're going to try and continue to move sideways, hold support, or move higher going forward. If we take a look at crude oil has been flirting with the 20-day moving average, moved up nice yesterday. It's up a little bit again today, up at the upper end of this resistance area. If it can break it, then I think we're heading up to more or less the 72 to 75 area level next. Natural gas continuing to be in this large multi-month basing formation. It was trading up a few minutes ago. Economic data kind of hit, so everything's just kind of haywire here for a few minutes as everything kind of rebalances. But more or less, we're trying to see if we can get a nice move up, continuation move in natural gas. This here is the 10-minute chart of natural gas. If I just zoom out to show yesterday's price action or previous sessions here, you can see we had a very similar type of price action a few days ago. Market crashed, recovered into the day, and then overnight trading, it just kind of floundered and pulled back in early morning before the market opened and then took off for the day. We've got similar price action today. Sell off in the morning, rally throughout the session. In overnight, it kind of drifted higher and then sold down in the morning before the opening bell. And there's potential here we could see another pop up to resistance in price. So that's kind of what we're looking for in natural gas. We'll see if that can unfold. Overall, that's about it for today. We'll keep you updated as things progress. Take care. Bye-bye.